Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Lucid and I am joined once again by Grippa and by Ravzia.
Yes, you are.
Yep, we're back again.
Oh, wait, this is way less fights than last time
But
somehow.
what
It's the
only
opposite of
matters
what I
is this
wanted.
one and this one.
They could be higher quality fights.
Okay, this is it. Oh yes. How many mages? Oh god.
At least 6.
I mean these are okay, wait. I think I figured it out. To bring the mages to bring the long dead, you need mages. They're not there to cast spells, it's for the undead. Oh no, but it's
He's
a
going
gem.
to do nothing. They're on attack.
They've got gems. Yeah, they're here for the undead leadership only. I mean that's a
True.
lot of crossbows. Earth he's got earth gems?
That guy could be casting flaming arrows. He's a fire too.
All right.
Oh, God.
Okay, I need odds.
Oh, I think that that's enough crossbowmen to win this.
I am going to be the devil's advocate and say that Arco is doing more creative things with their mages.
Okay.
He just has foul vapors.
I think I'm going to have to go on Grippa's side. We know he does have foul vapors, but he doesn't really want to gas his own stuff.
Watch him.
Who brought more drakes to the fight? Exactly, that's who will win.
We've got 3 drakes over here.
He's got a freaking.
He's got a variety pack of drakes.
All right, let's just enjoy this. All right, sizable crossbow volley, going right into the mage core. What the fuck was that? Oh, that was one of the nightmares blowing up.
I think he might have gotten friendly fired.
Wait, let's watch that again. Sorry.
Or dust to dust, in fact.
All right, these guys are running forward.
Yeah, dust to dust goes off.
Oh. That was nice. Otherwise, these dragons would have really gotten it.
Oh, it's a frost drake that's left, and it's nothing but long dead.
Okay.
That's such a mood. Aha, frost drake. Aha, long dead.
Oh, is he friendly firing? No? Okay. Banishment coming out, but now he's got the heavy infantry from Agartha starting to close.
Are all of those monkeys on bodyguard?
Yeah. Which I'm not sure if that's actually horrible here, because, like, this group's gonna die. Is there Skelly spam coming
I think
out?
that Arco's gonna get whittled here.
Are they doing animate skeleton?
Horde of Skeletons there. Horde of Skeletons animate dead, race...
Okay, that's good. That's
Okay.
They're just doing their classic fatigue.
Order skeletons, that's fine.
I mean...
Who breaks first?
They've destroyed...
Who breaks first?
The crossbow's doing a lot of damage here, though.
Yeah, I think with the
That's
cross...
I think that Arco's gonna get whittled down here,
But are they really?
But I mean, these guys do have pretty good stats. 18 protection,
They're
18
going to
attack. They're winning the melee battle pretty fucking hard. But they're just
honestly
getting
didn't
plinked
expect. I
down.
didn't think they were gonna do that much damage to the blind fighters. Or whatever, heavy infantry.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these guys are really good in melee.
God, I'm like 0 for 10 for calling battles in this goddamn series.
I was kind of on your side, Grip. I kind of was thinking that Agartha was going to win this.
I thought if Agartha had the infantry hit at the same time as the long dead, I think he would have done better. Like, the long dead sat like 5 turns alone in the middle getting chopped.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is, like, these guys were proved pretty resistant with 18 protection and a big freaking shield. They were pretty resistant to the crossbow fire. And Arco's doing Skelly spam of their own. You could actually say that they're out Skelly spamming him.
Yes.
They have a communion for it, I think.
Do they?
I thought they did. It's a lot of skeletons.
I don't think they go in communions too easily. Like, how do you get these guys in communions?
Maybe, I don't know. That's interesting. Could they
I'm
just
literally playing them right now. How the hell I don't remember. They don't have access to
animate
the...
skeleton?
Do they come in a
they
depth
don't-
2 variety?
think they can, but it's like a 1 in 12 or something.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's a rare, like a super rare.
Yeah, so I think with these guys, I don't know, do you make... I don't know how you really use them. I'm sure Arco's got thoughts.
Those you can't get death to, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's only the Orphics that can random.
But they're still pretty good at
Or-
skelly spamming. I mean, they would be really good. I think somebody tried it in one of the draft games, is you pick those guys with, like, teaching signs, and then you get, like, a spell singer that can...
Or chorus communities, they
Yeah.
are spell singers.
Did the Arco infantry route, and now it's just a long gun?
Yeah, I mean, they're
see
getting out
any of-
skelly spammed by Arco, which is kind of
By
nuts.
Animate Dead and Raise Dead, by the way.
Yeah,
There's more spell singers.
they just have a lot more mages.
They're spell singers, so Animate Skeleton is probably very little fatigue.
Animate Skeleton's still like, what, 20 or 30 fatigue, though?
Yeah, it's not that much better, but the AI loves it. I don't know why.
I don't know. It's lower level, so it's easier to cast.
Yeah, but they're still Death 1 mages. Ooh, trounces them. So I think you really look at it, it came down to the mages, right? Like,
He did lose
He brought-
all of his secrets.
he brought almost like 30 commanders here. I mean, he actually did bring 30 mages, I think. And then Agartha brought 7, 8. So I think that tells that story. 400 troops versus 270, but one side has, 2 or 3 times as many mages.
Not the full Agarthan stack, was it?
I think it might have been.
No,
Oh.
he moved on.
Oh,
With
what
the
a greedy
other-
fucking move.
Time to build more temples.
What a greedy move. Just balls of steel. Like, we're gonna have the fight that decides the war. What do you choose to do? Split the army. Wow. And it's not like you're gonna outplay them. Like, you don't have mages to like do fancy things, right?
I think he would have won with that.
Oh yeah, if he brought this, he would have won. Because he would have just overwhelmed the front line. The crossbows would have plinked through everything twice as fast. I mean, the only thing is it would have starved like crazy. But whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, he would have lost half of it, so it wouldn't starve. They'd just all die.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Good thinking. Ooh. Okay. That's spicy. Takes this from Agartha. I mean, Arco... The only problem with Arco now is he's got this army between this army and his capital. So this Agartha stack can just move down here and sit on top of the cap.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
and
a
also-
Statue of War there. Do we think he can take that Statue of War? I don't think he can.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, the crossbows might be able to. Like, how
Doesn't
many
he have-
crossbows
doesn't he
is
have
this?
pages?
This is 110.
Yeah, if
Oh,
he doesn't
then-
get like arrowfinned up, he can probably sit there and plink through it. But there's a lot of things that can go wrong.
The Arco army that's sitting there in that farm, by the way, is way weaker though, because he lost all of his sacreds. He lost his entire front line. He just
Yeah, he
has
did.
the monkeys who are on the guard commander.
Yeah.
He has 120 of them.
Yeah, he has 120 of them, but they're also cerulean warriors still. He
Yeah.
has no front line anymore.
Those are just bucklers. They're
Yeah.
a lot harder to buckle on.
I mean, the reason this fight went so well, like these heart companions carried that fight so hard. I mean, them and the mages, but yeah. Okay, that's spicy. Where should we go next? Was there any? Oh,
Oh, please. Combined.
all right.
Yeah, this is gonna be a stop.
What is that?
Combine those guys. It's definitely a
Does
stop.
anti-magic know?
Yeah, we'll see what he casts. Ideally, he does anti-magic. He's got a communion. Solar Rays coming out too. Solar Rays is real good, and it should target commander squares when it can.
Because of the higher HP.
Yeah. I mean, Solar Rays is so good. I mean, just look at that.
Those are in Spanish this thing. But yeah, it's in there.
Yeah, this is gonna be a total stomp, I think. I don't think that there's
Did he
any
get
hope
his
for...
anti-magic? No. That's apostasy. It doesn't have anti-magic.
Yeah.
That's like one caster, so he should be fine.
But like, look at this guy. Surrounded by ghosts on all sides. Doesn't really... Oh, 26 protection. Oh, he got hit with Legions of Steel, it looks like. Or is that...
No, it's Legion.
Yeah, it's Legions of Steel. I mean, look at this guy. He just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, this is a...
He keeps getting hit by Dust to Dust for some reason. This guy's gotten hit by Dust to Dust like 4 times.
It does not have 100 accuracy, does it?
No, it misses a lot. There's like that classic Long Dead assassination event. You know, I think it's when you find Garden of Bones, and then you get a Long Dead to come assassinate you. And like you know, it's a death mage because that's what you needed to like find the site. And it's like the classic thing is the Long Dead like slowly walking to you, and you like dust to dusting over here, and you're like, "No, you fucker!" And then he like stabs you in the face.
Spawn 1 skeleton, you son of a bitch.
All right, Grippa.
Yeah.
How many units did Ulm lose in this?
I'm going to say... like, 9.
How many?
I don't know. 9.
Okay. I think he probably lost a few more because he's got crossbows. I think he's gonna... I'm gonna go ahead... Oh, no, it's not many.
I would say 2.
Well, I was gonna say he might have lost some to friendly fire. Friendly fire. Oh, we cursed this guy. Ooh, unequaled obesity. What a very... Oh, 63 max hit points. What a sexy man.
He tanks the whole army. Nope, there he goes.
Yeah.
No, solar weapons coming in clutch.
Yeah, and then the solar rays would just ruin that. Oh my gosh. All right, wait, Rob, how many did you say?
2.
What did Grippa say? 6?
Like 9.
9? Shit, y'all are probably
Come
right
on, I'm like 0 for 11.
I'll go 12.
6 will be like directly in between.
Okay.
Well, shit.
4 than anybody. 5.
That was a button.
5 fortune tellers. What? Oh, he burnt out the communion, I think.
Yeah, and he had thralls. I didn't see those. They all died.
Oh, I didn't even see the
Okay,
thralls
we won't
either.
count
You're
the
right.
thralls. I want to see what happened to the communion. Legions of Steel.
Alright, well, I'm going to say he had 20 thralls, so that means that 9 people died at once. Just easy as that, easy maths.
Well, why are those guys running? That's got to be a scripted retreat, right?
Yeah, I think this was scripted.
Fire and keep distance. It comes back.
That's bad scripting.
No, that's
I think
scripting.
Because all they did was ashes to ashes, it looked like. Like, those are like site search scripts.
But why do we have dead commanders? Oh, communion. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but like already? They're burnt out. What battle time is it?
They're off-path spells, I think.
Yeah.
But mostly it's astral. What would have been...
Yeah, they're getting yeeted by the...
Oh, he probably had all of his death randoms in the communion doing dust to dust, and all of his non-death randoms getting hit by the off-path double fatigue.
Yeah. I mean, these guys did not kill much. So yeah, this is why, like, when you play Lemuria, like, you can just get fucking wrecked, right? Like, you run into stuff that can kill you, and then it's just like, fuck. Because these 590 dudes did not kill 590 things. They killed 29. Really, half of this, at least, was friendly fire. Like, with the communion burning out, and then the thralls, which don't count. Like, they may have killed 10 troops.
Yeah, 10 of their kills were probably thralls, and then the rest were they got lucky somewhere.
Yeah.
Or they friendly fired somebody with their own javelin.
Right. Yeah, I mean, well played, Ulm.
Yeah, he combined. I'm so happy.
The thing, though, is now that it's like it doesn't look like he's set up to win the rating war against Lemuria. Like, if now Lemuria is like pouring past here, it's still gonna be like, oh shit, what have we done? But I mean, there's still a lot of supplies here, so this army's not going to starve. And he does have supply items, so he can maybe go siege down some of these forts.
Unless those supply items ran away or got killed. His communion running out and his mages retreating.
Yeah, that's probably true.
And that's a really inconvenient location for there to be 3 low supply provinces for Ulm. Like right in between all of his forts.
Right, yeah. I mean, Ulm has easy access to nature ones, though, so he can make more supply items. But yeah, I mean, this army can siege through these forts in 2 turns, so as long as they have enough supply items and Lemuria doesn't have counters to it, and you don't burn out your communion again. I mean, he didn't even do anti-magic, which is the other... Like, my checklist for killing Lemuria is you need supply items, you need anti-magic, and then you need ways to kill undead, like magic weapons or spellcasters or something. And then you need ways to kill your thugs, which are like dust to dust or solar rays. So, like, you know, he should have done anti-magic. But, you know, if you have that, you just march and sit on top of their forts and you start plinking through them. And there's like a window in the mid game where it's very, very hard. Because, like, this is... I mean, Lemuria's a little slow in research here, but, like, this is kind of normal, right? Like, if they don't have research, they can't really do anything about it, except just try to outmaneuver you militarily. So.
Yeah, that's not good for Lemuria.
I mean, the good news for them is they can probably pull another 700 troops around here if they need to. The problem is, like, 700 troops is not going to kill this army. So...
Well, without the communion doing the work.
Yeah.
It'd be harder for Ulm to fight them again. But I think they would still win. Like, look at the Black Templars there.
Yeah, the Black Templars are going to crush these dudes. And the Ghoul Guardians...
That's true. That is true.
I mean, the Ghoul Guardians, at least you can try to hit with javelins, you know? The Black Templar have shields. I mean, the Black Templar really are going to ruin just... Especially when you get... If you were to get anti-magic and Legions of Steel on them, the number of ghosts Black Templar can kill before they die is just atrocious. And not even like they're in good formation. Like that, like we're watching them. They get like surrounded. It's one guy in a square and he's literally surrounded by ghosts. He's like, don't worry, guys, I got it.
Yeah. He'll take 1 damage every so often and be like, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, this is a pretty interesting episode so far. We've had 2 pretty big battles. Let's watch this one more time just in fast forward. Yeah, the banishment solar rays is pretty intense.
Yeah, you...
See, I can wait for Lemuria to win the next one, though, is if he does bring enough ghosts, he can theoretically get around and get to the back lines.
I mean, let's look at that again. It was a pretty wide Almish line.
How long does the battle last?
You're not going to realistically be able to flank this very well.
Yeah, probably not, actually.
Let's see.
This is a shorter battle. Burning out the communion that fast is pretty concerning.
Yeah, I mean, we can take a look at the number of slaves. 6.
Oh, 6? That's...
I wish it would tell you how many masters. I'm not going to sit through here and click.
At least.
Yeah. A really nice thing you can do, too, if you're fighting them, is you put up Light of the Northern Star, and then all your Astral Ones can do solar rays, and you don't need to put them as part of a communion. So, yeah, that's kind of cool.
That's also nice, yeah.
Solar rays is just so fucking good against Lemuria. I mean, it's so good. Let's take a look at it real quick. Is this it? Yeah.
It's very low level too.
You have to be Astral 2 to cast. It's Evocation 2, and then it's 1 area of effect, 12 armor piercing damage, and there's no resists. Like, you just take 12 armor piercing damage. Like, you can't block it with defense, you can't block it with MR, you can't block it with, protection. Oh no, you can a little bit. It's armor piercing though, but it just
Very important. 100 precision.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100 precision. That's a huge part too. It just is so effective. It's so punishing.
Yeah, the range is 40.
What's the fatigue on it?
20.
20. Yeah.
A lot of the nations in late age have astral 2 mages that they can spam. Ulm is one of them, actually.
Yeah.
So you put up Light of the Northern Stars, that's 10 fatigue a cast.
Yeah.
Less magic scale.
Yeah, that's a lot of dead ghosts. And a lot of the math that you're playing with when you're playing Lemuria is like, okay, like the first wave or two, or like until the mages fatigue out, we're going to lose like 500 ghosts. But then the like 400 ghosts that I have after that are going to do all the killing. Well, when the spells are costing half the fatigue, like the amount of ghost lives you have to throw away before the other ghosts start doing work starts getting just like ridiculously high.
Yeah, and it's not something where you just say, oh, I need twice as many, because with half the fatigue, the incremental recovery that you have from things like just normal recovery or when you go to sleep become, stronger.
Yeah.
And also, if you ever get up something like relief, that starts to have an impact on your mages when they're casting low fatigue spells.
Right. So, yeah, but I hope that Ulm pushes the advantage here. The only thing I worry about is, again, the rating war, which I think they're going to get fucking crushed at.
Just looking at it fills you with, why do they have nothing there?
Right. The convex side, or the converse side, is that if Lemuria mobilizes most of these armies to raid, which I think they should, they're not going to have anything to defend the forts. But I think as Lemuria, you don't want to fight this army, especially after taking that loss. So you mobilize to raid, and then you just say, well, let's hope magic happens, or we'll pull back to defend the forts at the last minute. So, very cool. Very, very cool. Abyssia, do we have any... Ooh. No dragons running about.
Somebody ping that. He's gearing up his Raijin to go take those guys out, I guess.
Ooh. Independence putting another one on the board against Joman.
Second time. I think that's the second.
God damn, Joman.
Sea Dogs.
Is this the second Sea Dog? A pack of dogs.
The other one was early.
Wait,
Sea
what
Dogs
happened?
attacking coastal settlements.
Yeah.
Yep.
What happened with the Bogarus? I'm sorry, not the Bogar. The Bogus province south of.
Oh, it just got pinged.
Oh, it was pinged. Okay.
Yeah. He's gonna hit it with like 8 Raijin next turn, I bet.
Yeah. This Patala Fort slowly getting worked down. Bogarus storms here. Let's see what he did. Did he do thunder strikes, air elementals? We had been seeing a lot of air elementals.
Point buffing.
Point buffing. Okay.
And light bolts.
Yeah, there's nothing inside here.
Except for Bandar Archer.
Right.
Who got a lucky shot off.
Yeah.
That would happen. That would happen to me. Get one random mage sniped.
Okay, so Pellegra's here patrolling, saying, come and get it. Let's take a look at this army here.
He was, I guess, expecting assassin.
Right. This does fill me with a bit of anxiety.
The first live string is no longer there.
Right. Did he roll out? He's over here. The problem is, I think that like a well-organized Satis army with very limited mage support would kill this.
I agree.
So that looks risky as all get out.
Curse of the Independence. They strike again.
Oh, is
On
this
a
the
sage
event?
build with sages in it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. What a dick punch.
Oof.
He's doing magma eruption. These guys are masters.
Beautiful,
Slave.
beautiful mages.
I think he has too many. He has all these guys. Oh no. He needed more masters. There's only one master, and everybody else was a slave.
He had like 10 more infantry.
But they can fight forever because they'll never have fatigue issues.
Yeah. -5 sages. Okay. Whoops. That's a little painful.
I feel bad for Satis. I mean, granted, he brought this upon himself by picking late age Satis, but I feel bad for him
Yeah.
with that luck and the wars.
Okay. So that covers that. And then Abyssia. Yeah, we've covered that. Joman, we've covered. What does Joman do now? Because Joman's like, there's not, it's like a really chill front now. Abyssia is basically pulled back. Bogarus has their feet back under them. Arco is stretched super thin.
I think Joman has to take care of the most tenacious and difficult opponent they've faced so far.
The Indies.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's time for Bogus to go. He's had this province far too long.
Watch him win.
I mean, look,
He's got 500 troops there.
this wouldn't be the first game where Bogus disrespected a player. If you don't treat this with adequate respect, it will disrespect you.
Here's what's going to happen, Lucy. He's going to hit that province, kill Bogus, and then the same turn, Bogus is going to show up in one of his other provinces.
That would be really funny.
Sea dogs will attack a different province.
Yeah,
An eye
the
for an
trolls
eye.
start randomly moving around the map. I think we've covered everybody. All right, closing question this time. What was the better battle, you think? Arco versus Agartha or Lemuria and Ulm?
Like, define better.
More popcorn eating inducing.
Arco versus Agartha, because that one had a triple pack of drakes. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And then, of course, only the ice drake survives.
The only thing that's shameful about that is Agartha didn't all in. Like I was really expecting the
I thought
700 troop army from Agartha.
Well,
I thought Agartha was going to win that because I just assumed he had all of his army there, and I'm like, yeah, that was a massive stack. He's going to win this. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
To add to that, the Ulm one was just some innocent ghost chilling in a forest, got bushwhacked.
They were just hanging out there, not pissing off anybody.
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I got the throne, I got to protect. And then what happens when greedy humans come along?
Yeah, this is like Operation Barbarossa here. Just
all I'm out here playing Graveyard Keeper. Just
right. All right. Well, thank you so much, both of y'all, for joining me, and thank you, viewers, for watching. And yeah, tune back in next time. I don't think next episode will be quite as cool as this one. We had some pretty cool battles, but I'm sure things will heat back up.
Oh, well, so wait, before we quit, what was the dire portent?
Oh,
there was a dire portent. I don't think we ever looked at it.
Ah,
Riches from Beneath going up from.
No, that was already up. It was
already
Eyes
up.
of God
Eyes of
from
God.
Lemuria. He has Eyes of God. He's the last in research.
Yeah, I mean that's
fair.
That actually
Well,
places him like this is just enough to get enchantment 5, so he's not. He's going for rigor mortis, and he's got to go like this much farther. It's probably going to be like 6 more turns until he's got rigor. But
You're getting there.
I don't think that, honestly, there's not too much to really show people with Eyes of God other than like maybe a special province.
Yeah.
Like nobody's running away with the game right now.
Can you go back to that gem income real quick?
Who's that?
Oh, okay. So Calum went up at the same turn that Joman did. I thought it was like one nation for a second. Oh, it's two different.
What was this from?
I have no idea.
He probably had a lands cut off from something, and then
I think that was when he went into Arco and he took a bunch of their provinces.
Oh, okay.
All at the same time. And Arco, if you look,
Yeah.
they had a bunch of those.
Yeah, you're right.
provinces had high gem income.
That's exactly correct. This is the province where there's a big Arco transition of provinces. I don't think Eyes of God here is super useful. Like, there's not much you can do with the Diplo here. Like, while Drummond was running away with the game before, it's pretty neck and neck right now. There's not any graph I look at here where I'm like, oh yeah, like, y'all have got to do something.
Look, guys, German is the game leader. Go dogpile him. I'm just a Lemuria with Eyes of God.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for pointing that out, so we took a look at it, and thank you all for
I'm
watching.
sure you would have had 700 comments in the YouTube thing being like, blind lucid.
Yeah. I mean, those are going to come because we actually do miss a large number of things every single cast.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. All right. Next time. Till then, take care.
Peace.
Like,